welcome to another video on how to make millions of credits. So as I mentioned in one of my recent videos, which was named How to Make Millions of Credits in patch 4.1, I'm going to be doing a new series where, as you guys know, a lot of my tips revolve around playing the GTN. So I thought, why not make a series where after every patch a new hypercredit is released, and I just let you guys know some of the things that I'm buying off the GTN, which I hope to make millions of credits on in the future. And that way you can look for these own deals on your own servers, or if you're on the Harbinger server, you can look for those deals on this server and pick them up, and hopefully you'll be able to make millions of credits in no time. So let's get on into it. So we had a new pack come out, the Hypercredit Disavowed pack, and surprisingly, the Anarchist packs are still going to be available. So BioWare, I guess, since the packs apparently, I guess, sold really well, they decided that they were going to scrap their old method of removing the old pack when a new pack comes out, and they're just going to keep this pack on as well as this pack. So now we have two packs available on the GTN, which means more items that you can get off the, two packs on the cartel market, which means more items you can get off the GTN, because people are still buying these packs and opening them. So let's go check out the deals. I am still looking at those old ones that I had mentioned in my other video, which were things like the Swamp Rancor. Once again, Rancor, very popular mount, something you should be looking at, but right now way too expensive. I said buy under 2 mil, and sometimes you'll be able to find them drop as low as 1.5 million credits. So those are definitely the time to pick it up. And as you can see here, their price always just shoots back up. Like, there's only a few auctions here even going for close to 3 mil, then it jumps to 5 mil. So once again, Rancor is a very popular mount. People aren't even willing to sell it for that low. So so definitely something you should invest in when you have the chance to. Luckily, I bought a bunch of them for 2 mil, so now I'm not too worried about trying to find good deals on this one. Now I just can't write Revolution anymore. Okay, here we go. So yeah, once again, 1.7 mil, a little bit too expensive as well. As I mentioned before, 1.5 mil, closer to 1 million credits, that's where you want to buy this. But once again, a good indicator that the price of this can shoot up as well. I'm still checking out these deals, and you should still be checking out these deals on your own servers, making sure you don't miss a good deal. One thing recently that I decided to buy up a lot of were the Wilderness Resupply XCBs, I think they're called. As you can see here, they drop pretty low, 89,000 credits, but I wouldn't buy at this price. Personally, I bought these, and I bought a bunch more on another character for 50,000 credits. Someone had put up a bunch of auctions, or a few people had, for 50,000 credits, and I decided, great price, I'll buy them all up. This is a beast mount. And once again, beast mounts are pretty popular. It's not just some normal speeder, it's a pretty cool looking beast, and definitely I think I could make a pretty profit off of this. So I bought up a bunch of 50,000 credits. Another deal you should be looking at. This is from the Anarchist pack. Once again, always keeping an eye on the classic Vibra swords. I can't emphasize this enough. It's a great buy if you can get it for a cheap price. So just click on classic Vibra sword. You're gonna get all the other ones too, but as you can see here, there's no auctions for it. I think the lowest auction is gonna be 300,000 credits or something. Yeah, 380,000 credits. But on the bright side, they do drop as low as 50,000 credits and 20,000 credits. I know for a fact that some people on this server just put it up for 20,000 credits, and all of these I've bought here have been bought for that price, 20,000 to 30,000 credits, sometimes even lower. So yeah, you should definitely be picking those up if you see them. Okay, that was from the old Anarchist pack. I stopped buying Darth Scotia's armor, or Exiled Knight's armor, and that's great for you guys, because that means you guys can go and pick up those deals. Usually they're selling for very cheap. I stopped buying them because they're filling up my cargo hold, because they're just so cheap. 29,000 credits, that's actually pretty expensive. I've been buying these for 10,000 credits. I look at the upper body armor only, and the auctions always go up for 10,000 credits, and that's when I buy them. And honestly, I bought so many of them that they're filling up my cargo holds, and I don't want to fill up my cargo holds, so I just decided to stop buying them. I would actually say 30,000 credits is pretty expensive. It can drop as low as 10,000 credits, and that's when I suggest you should pick it up. The Exiled Knight's upper body armor looks pretty cool, so I assume it would sell pretty well. And yeah, the Scotia armor, same thing. I bought it for 5,000, 10,000 credits, and that's when you should buy it, so let the auctions drop a little. This is still pretty expensive. So that was from the old Anarchist pack. Those are the deals I'm looking at now. I also look at the two Beast Companions. So the first Beast Companion is the Warbot, which is from the Anarchist pack. This one at 3 million credits, pretty expensive. I bought these auctions at 2 million. Actually, no, not 2 million, 1 million. 1 million, 1 to 1.3 million credits. That's when I bought up a bunch of these. I thought that was a great price. Most definitely, guys, you guys should take a look into buying this. 3 million credits is way too expensive for what I've seen it drop as low as. So definitely, if you see a deal like this for 1.5 million credits or something like that, you should buy it up. That's great. Now, for the Core Slug Soldier, which is, I think, one of the coolest beast pets in this game. I mean, it's a core slug. That's pretty cool. I haven't bought a single one of these yet because I just think 3.2 million is too expensive for what I've seen the Warbot go as low as. So I'm thinking maybe this will go as low as that as well. So I'm going to just let this sit on the GTN for a little bit, see if it can drop any lower. But I'm definitely going to be looking into buying these. If they go lower than 2 mil, 1.5 mil, if they're around in that area, I'm definitely going to buy up a few and then see if they can go even lower. Alright, now we're getting into the new pack. So let's take a look at what we've got popping out of the disavowed packs. Okay. No clue what's going on here. Okay, I guess it's not going to show what's in these packs. So, there we go. Oh, whatever, okay. So I think one of the best items popping out of this pack is the Havoc Squad Specialist. I love these silver armor packs because they always are pretty cool looking. I think you'll remember that I emphasized buying the Snow Trooper armor sets from the Strategy Alliance Hyper Crates. I emphasized buying those because they were going for really cheap on the GTN. And as you can see here, don't get confused by this. Like, yeah, sure, there's a helmet going for 225,000 and the breastplate going for 150,000. I would never suggest buying these armor pieces outright. They're always really expensive. What you should do is sort by the lowest prices and buy the boxes. So as you can see here, the Havoc Squad Specialist supplementary body armor, 30,000 credits, and it contains the headgear. And the headgear is a really cool looking helmet. And so definitely I would buy these. No, that's too expensive. Alright, well, when I last checked, there were a few more auctions going for 30,000 credits. 37,000 is a little bit too expensive. But, okay, I guess some smart person went and bought up all the auctions, which were here just a few minutes ago. There were a bunch of supplementary and upper body armors going for 30,000 credits, and I was going to buy up all those. But by the time it took me to turn on this video and start recording, someone had already bought it up. But, yeah. The Havoc Squad Specialist Supplementary Body Armor, which contains the headgear and the upper body armor, are really cool looking. I wish I could show it to you guys. Are really cool looking armor pieces that you should most definitely be investing in if it's lower than 30,000 credits. So similar to the Snow Trooper armor, which I said buy if it's lower than 30,000 credits, this is another silver armor piece, which I'm most definitely sure it's going to go up in value in the coming months. Here's the upper body armor. There's the upper, and let's try to find the headgear, which is really cool looking. Here we go. So this is how it looks. I think with a white dye it would obviously look a lot better, but definitely this has the Havoc Squad name to it, which is something you cannot understate. And the second thing is the helmet looks really cool, and the chest piece is pretty cool, giving that trooper kind of feel to it. So definitely I would suggest investing in those. Now, in terms of the mount, the Savage Nexu is one of the gold mounts that pops out of this, and its price is still pretty high. If this ever drops as low as the Swamp Rancor did, for example, 2 million, I'm most definitely going to be buying up as many of those auctions as I can, because the Nexu in itself was a really, really popular animal in this game. The Nexu licenses sold like crazy, and so I think the Savage Nexus are going to be a great buy if you can get it for less than 2 mil. I personally have not been able to find this auction, but I'm sure it's going to drop down to that at some point. And same with this one. The Vectron Vertica. Alright, well, here we go. So this one's same as the Savage Nexu, around 3-4 million credits, and I'm hoping that it'll drop as low as 2 million credits, and then at that point I will be able to buy them up. So that's another thing to look into. I have not been able to, the Hypercredit has been out for that long right now, so not really able to find the good deals just about yet, but I have been able to find a few good deals on the Havoc Squad Specialist, and I'm waiting for the companions, the Beast Companion, the Core Slug to go down in price, as well as the 2 mounts. One thing, now a great buy would be the Cave Voranticus. Yeah, going for really cheap on the GTN. Personally, I would buy up all these, but I'm just, keeping my patience, and I'm gonna wait to see just how low it can go, because, just a few days ago it was 400,000 credits, and now it's dropped even lower. But this is a Voranticus, and that is, once again, a very popular mount in this game, a beast mount, and it's huge. So definitely I'm gonna be buying those up if it drops. I would buy it up at this price too. I'm just waiting to see how low it drops, but this is definitely a great buy for you guys. You should buy it up. I would say lower than 250,000 credits would be a good price to buy this at. And right now I'm just gonna see if it goes lower than 200,000. If it goes lower than 200,000, I'll buy up as many as I can. So that's one thing to keep your eye on. The other one is this mount here, and once again, same thing. I'm going to see if it goes lower than 200,000 credits, and if it goes lower than that, I'm going to buy it up. But still, if it doesn't go lower, I'm still going to be buying it up if it's lower than 250,000 credits. So those are the deals that I'm looking at now. I'll update you guys if there's another great buy that I see, but those are right now the best things I think you can invest in patch 4.2 to make millions of credits in the future. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you in the next one.